The Goon Show.
It's hardly worth your while coming here, is it, now?
My dear Seacombe. There's much more, you know.
Oh, well done. What? Oh,
yes, because, you see, this week it's Jim Spriggs's immortal book.
Yes.
6 Charlies in Search of an Author.
Thank you. Chapter 1. Neddy meets Great Pipe Thin.
Good heavens! I'm supposed to meet Great Pipe Thin in Chapter 1. I'd better hurry.
Oh, you must be the Charlie I'm supposed to meet in Chapter 1.
Correct.
What a thrilling start.
My name is Neddy Seagoon.
There's one in every family.
What?
Do you mind facing west when you do that? It gets all over me. Now, to whom do I owe the pleasure of this nauseating visit?
The author.
Of course. You must excuse me. I'm only new in this book, though.
I see. What part do you play?
I'm a bone specialist.
What do you want?
Bones.
I haven't got any bones.
Nonsense. You'd fall down without them. You'd fall down without them.
You'd fall down without them.
You'd fall down without them. Take your choice. I know. I know for a fact that you have a large number of them tucked away somewhere.
Have you been prying into my family album of X-rays?
Moriarty, tell him what you found.
It's a pretty spawn, my will. Mr. Seagoon, quiet, please. I'm getting nowhere past tonight. So a Merry Christmas to you all. It's a pretty spawn, let me tell you, Mr. Seagoon. We have a very compromising X-ray photograph of 2 sets of bones. Yours and the lady's.
It's a lie. We're just good friends. How much do you want for that X-ray?
£10, Neddy, to be paid in money before Chapter 10.
Yes, and don't try and slip past us, Neddy, because we've got an armed man in the index.
Curses. So they're going to catch me by the index. Oh, dear readers, here am I, due to marry the beautiful millionairess, Gladys Minkwater, in Chapter 8. Wow. Before then, I must get that compromising X-ray photograph back. £10 they want, eh? Taxi! The nearest pawn shop. Put your foot down and keep your flag up.
Right, mate.
I got it, mate. That's 3 bob on the clock.
Right. Here's £1 for your trouble.
I ain't got no trouble, mate.
You have now, mate. That £1's a forgery.
No, mate!
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Chapter 2.
Thank you. Now, I should like to pawn myself.
I'm sorry we don't take antiques here, sir.
Have a care, old prune-faced fossil. I'm not an antique. Look, here's the date of my birth stamped on the bottom.
Oh. This is a Welsh birthmark. Go up to the 4th floor, room 3.
Right. Fourth floor.
What is it, sir?
I'd like to pawn myself.
Who sent you up here?
You did.
Then you've come to the right man. Get into this lift. Going down. Page 18. 17, page 16. 15. Chapter 1. Crunch pawn shop. Seagoon enters and pawns himself. What's a very small part for me. Hey, satisfied men, you're naughty.
We're back where we started. What do you send me up to the 4th floor for?
To get me.
Get you. Wait a minute. How did you get up there before me?
I skipped a couple of pages.
I've got a good mind to tell the author.
No, don't do that. He might have me killed off in a later chapter. Don't.
Now look, Mr. Crun, how much money will you give me on me?
Well, first I must scrutinize you with an intense scrut. Just take your clothes off.
I leave the room first.
There.
Now lie under this magnifying glass.
It's cold, isn't it? Oh, there. How do I look?
Oh, even bigger. Just stand on these scales, please. 18 stone.
Shall I put the other leg on now?
No. As dead weight alone, I'll offer you £10. You'll come in useful for filling in holes.
Done!
You certainly have been. Did you hear that joke? Did you?
10 years ago. Now, where's the money?
They're £10 in crisp green farthings.
Ta. Goodbye!
No, wait. You can't go till someone comes to redeem you.
What?
Kindly step into this safe and...
6 Charlies in search of an author, folks. Chapter 3, in which I see fit to have the character Neddy Seagoon still inside Crun's fiendish pawnshop safe.
Yes, dear readers, inside the safe all was dark. I took out a book of matches and began to read it. Page 1. To ignite match, detach one and strike it against bottom. What? By the light of my burning trousers, I could see that...
Put that light out! Put that light out, my good man! Put that... Who put that light out? Who put that light out? Not the back out! Not the back out! Not the put that light out! Oh, I don't know, I'm not talking. Yeah, all right.
The idiot stranger was a complete idiot stranger to me. He was tall and clad in a cement sack with an outlet at the base. His legs were neat and carefully pressed. And on his head he wore a rubber dinghy with a handmade cardboard peak.
Hello, Nadu. You pawned yourself?
Yes, I'm pledge number 32. Have you got a pledge number?
No. I only pawned my socks.
Oh, then why don't you go home?
I can't get my boots off. Chapter 4, in which Seagoon has a brilliant idea.
Mr. Crane, give me up! I've had a brilliant idea!
What is it?
I want to redeem myself.
Certainly. £10, please. Ah.
Now to buy back that compromising X-ray photograph. Where did I put that? The £10. The £10. It's gone. I've been robbed. What happens now, Mr. Greenfield? I must know.
Well, you see, I hate peeking at the end of the book, but in Chapter 7, Gridpipe Thin and Moriarty shipped the compromising X-ray photograph in the plain wrapper to an art connoisseur in Paris.
Major Bloodlock!
It's a lie! Oh, naughty postcards. I've never heard of them, I tell you. How dare you come in here and offer me money for these postcards over there, which are not here?
Major, enough of this needle noddle-noo.
No.
Major, please.
What?
For the compromising X-ray photo of myself and a lady, how much do you want?
10,000 francs. He's fainted in the direction of down. Doris, darling.
Yes, darling.
Help me lift him in the direction of up.
I haven't got 10,000 francs.
What? Throw him in the direction of up.
Wait. I have got £10.
Put him in the direction of down again. Wait, don't turn the page over yet. I recognize that wallet. It's young Private Neagle Seagoon, retired. My ex-batman and spawn runner. Oh.
Dear listeners, for the benefit of those of you who do not know what a spawn runner is, neither do I. I just want you to know that you are not alone. Wallace is one of you. And now, Chapter 7, page 72. Seagoon does not recognize Major Bloodnock.
Major Bloodnock, I didn't recognize you in that false room.
Well, I was only wearing it to keep the rain off. I wouldn't wear it out of doors, of course.
Of course. Let me help you off with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Good heavens, we're outside and it's raining in the direction of down.
You'd better put your room on in the direction of on.
Oh, that's better. It's much warmer with this direction on. Now, Neddy, pull up a chair and sit down.
I'd rather stand if you don't mind.
Oh, well, pull up a floor then.
Major, please, don't joke.
Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. I can't help it, you know.
Major, please don't. I must have that compromising X-ray photo.
Kutchney doing, Edward. Kutchney, I can't help you, I'm afraid. It's in that safe and Gritpipe has the key. And there's nothing on this page we can open it with.
Well, I'll write something in. Let me see. Looking around the room that Bloodnock was wearing, Neddy's eye lit upon the following. 1 18-foot crowbar and 1 sledgehammer.
What a splendid piece of descriptive writing. Now, who's going to do all the work?
Without hesitation, brave Bloodnock picked up the crowbar and began to force open the safe.
Oh, you cad, Edward, making me do all that. Oh, give me the typewriter, will you? Neddy, horrified at the sight of a retired Indian Army major laboring, snatched the crowbar and set to work himself.
It's starting to give.
Now! Oh, you two characters! Stop! Stop, I say!
It's a copper.
I'm not a policeman.
I beg your pardon, madam.
I'm not a policewoman either.
Okay, you're cutting it rather fine, aren't you?
The newcomer was a small pair of pince-nez spectacles, clad in a writing desk with the drawers open.
Put a curb on your tongue, fellow.
Tongue.
I am Jim Spriggs, author of this book. I put you in it.
Right in it.
Silence!
Look here, if you're the author, couldn't you have made me a little younger?
What?
I mean, in Chapter 3, I met a delightful young lady, but alas, me fires had gone out.
Do not worry.
What?
I've made sure you don't get any older.
Oh.
On the next page, you're run over by a steamroller, lad.
Mr. Author, I implore you, I've got to get that safe open.
Fear not, little Jim. Fear not, little Jim. I'll write in a new character who will assist you. The door opened, and a virile figure leapt into the center of the room.
Helicading! Springs is in the center of room. Springs!
Stay a moment, steaming lad. Did I write you in?
Yes.
It's no good. I shall have to go to the country for a long rest.
And who are you, little blotchy lad?
I will show you. Moves right, keeping hole in seat of trousers away from vulgar gaze of audience. Nodding. Whip, whip, whip. Takes off false boots, revealing false feet.
So that's who you are.
Yes. Photo. Secret Agent Bluebottle, the mastermind behind the second Finchley Wolf Cub.
Yes, but can you blow open the safe?
Just you watch me. No, I cannot blow it open. Wait a moment. I know what I shall do. I shall insert my licorice in the keyhole.
But we need an explosive.
Licorice is an explosive.
No. No, we daren't risk any loud explosions. The author might hear us.
I have got an idea. Electric light bulb lights up above head. Flash, flash, flash it goes. I have got a packet of silent TNT, which I read it about in Black Claw, Emperor of the Universe. In the boys' mag, price tuppence with free elastic and cardboard jet fighter.
Silent TNT. Quick, light it, little pimply lad, and put it under the safe. Right. Now light the fuse of the silent TNT. Quick, everybody out! Quick, quickly! Wait! We're still in the room.
Of course we are. I'm still wearing it.
Quick, get this room off! What? Dad, you got this door buttoned up tight. Let's get it off. Now, go on, chaps.
Come on, then.
Dear listeners, I don't know about you, but I find this all rather far-fetched. And as soon as it's all over, I'm going to tell John Snag.
Oh, you BBC devil, you!
Blue Bottle, how do we know when the silent TNT has exploded?
Eh? Well, I never thought of that. I suppose that when you hear nothing, that's it.
Can't anybody hear it explode?
Only idiots. Did you hear anything, Captain?
No.
Good, because only idiots can hear explosions like that.
Here! What was that big explosion? It blew me backwards out of my underpants. I'm back to front now. For Christmas, of course.
So you heard it too?
Yeah.
No comment. Help me on with this room and we'll see if the safe's blown open.
Hands up, you steaming fool!
Said that before.
Yes, Neddy, that was only a recording of a silent explosion, specially written in without the author's knowledge.
Oh? Well, two can play at that game.
What do you mean?
Moriarty's finger squeezed the trigger, but there was only a hollow.
Sapristi! He's written in an empty gun for me.
Never mind. Before Goon could alter the next line, Gritpipe and Moriarty were already on the motorboat, speeding up the Amazon River with the compromising X-ray photo safely in the hold.
What's going on here, Jing? What's going on here? What are those men doing sailing up the Amazon River in my book? Don't you dare change another word.
Hands up, Mr. Author.
What? Oh, you great big leaping crab, you don't be a fool. Drop that typewriter.
The author turned and left the room.
I don't agree with you, Albert.
That's got rid of him.
Now what?
Can I have a go at typewriter, Captain? In a matter of seconds, Balloon Buttons was at the helm of a powerful elastic-driven speedboat, chasing the naughty Gritpipe thins up the Hamilton. But suddenly, they was attacked by Black Claw and his Chinese pirates from the void mode. What did they have?
You blithering idiot! Look what you've written us into! Quick, swim for the bank!
Not there, I'm overdrawn. No.
Okay, here. Let me help you out.
Pickles! How did you get ashore?
I walked across on that log.
That's not a log, that's a crocodile.
Oh. I wondered why my legs kept getting shorter.
Listeners will note that that was a repeat of the joke first heard in the Goon Show, second series, 1952. Repeated by special request of the authors. I should like to remind listeners that there are now only 364 shopping days to Christmas.
Good heavens! We must hurry!
What?
Met a clown in the Amazon.
How did you get out here?
Somebody gave me a typewriter and here I am.
Well, They're completely lost.
I suspect the listeners are, too.
We must find our way to chapter 10.
find out about chapter 10.
We must thank you and good night, very young. We must find our way to chapter 10. That's where Gridpipe's heading for. Come on, and keep your eyes open for a 211A bus.
What for?
It goes right past Brixton Jail.
Why do you want to go right past there?
Well, I don't want to go in.
Seagoon! Oh, Seagoon!
It's the author!
Thank heavens. I say, look here. Could you write us in a good dinner? We're starving, you know.
Don't worry, steaming lads. I've written a happy ending for you all on the next page, so go on, turn it over.
I now pronounce you, Neddy Seagoon, and you, Gladys Minkwalter, man and wife, and leave you to discover which is which.
Oh, and we live happily ever after.
But even as Seagoon and his Mullion Harris bride stepped outside, she noticed in the crowd a certain handsome, virile youth, wolf-cub Bleedbottle. So she ran over to his car and...
Who gave me that typewriter? Come back! You're too young for that sort of thing.
That's what you think!
That was The Goon Show, a BBC recorded programme featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe and Spike Milligan, and the orchestra conducted by Wally Stott. Script by Spike Milligan and Larry Stevens. Announcer Wally Greenslade. The programme produced by Pat Dixon. This is the BBC. Now the highly esteemed and pressed Goon Show.
Yes! With that haunting Sellers theme sounding the death knell of all piano postal tuition courses. We present this week's play entitled, and we quote from the suicide note,
Insurance, the white man's burden.
Scene 1. A flannelled fool approaches the penguin pool.
Ah, good morning, zoological keeper.
Good morning, flannelled fool.
What a lovely day for a zoo.
Yes, that's why I let it out this morning.
A merry zoological type joke.
Yes.
A big crowd of people here today.
Yeah, I know. We let them in for the animals to look at, you see. Trouble is, we have to lock the boa constrictors up so the kids don't get at them, you know. Lost 4 boa constrictors last year, kids taking them home all the time. Hang the laundry on out the back there. Come down the road, he told me about it, eh?
Well done. Now tell me, what do you call those little black and white creatures in the penguin pool?
Well, I call that one Jim, that one's Terence, and that's Penelope over there.
What do you call that one sitting at the piano?
I call him a pianist, mate.
Don't tell me that penguin plays the piano.
Well, I speak with him. Go on, play up. Ah, lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah.
Good heavens! And he sings as well.
Yes. And them's all his own words, too, you know.
Dear listeners, I realized that the great crowd was due to this piano-playing penguin. If I could get him on the stage, I'd make a fortune.
Immediately, Seagoon went to a nearby house and put up a brass plate inscribed, "Curator of Birds, inquire within."
Good morning. Come in, come in.
I want to buy a penguin.
You look like the type, but only one penguin? I'm afraid. We only sell them wholesale.
All right, then. I'll buy one wholesale. How much are they?
How much are they? Just look in this catalog.
I don't want a cat, I want a penguin. Look in the penguin log.
It's a lie. I didn't write that one. Nevertheless, I shall look at this penguin log. Where's my saw? Here we are.
You found it?
No, I was just telling you where we were.
Thank heavens I can throw away this map of China.
Oh, I'll just make out this bill of sale. Now, how do you spell penguin?
P-N-Gwin.
How do you pronounce it?
P-E-N-G-U-I-N.
Thank you. Let me see, I'll write that down. E-Z-L-X-Q. Drat this pen. It can't spell.
Wait a minute. Perhaps it's the ink that can't spell. Let me taste it.
Right, Jim. Right, Jim.
P-E-N-G. No, this ink's all right.
Thank you. Now then, here's the one, Jim. Here it is. The name's Tom Penguin. Pianoforte and penguin vocalist. The melody is divine, easy.
That's him. How much?
How much? £20 sterling.
That's expensive for a second-hand penguin.
But he's just been done up.
Who by?
The husband of the penguin he's been carrying on with.
£20? I've only got 18 shillings sterling. Oh, we are.
Neddy, we just heard your bank statement on the wireless.
The two strangers were dressed in immaculate hand-sewn rags with newspaper parcels to match.
Sentiamo, caro. Listen, Neddy. And here is a hand-carved Arab sock as a token of our goodwill.
What would you with me, gentlemen?
Neddy, my steaming French friend has come here to make you a present, lad.
Yes. And here's a sample of it in this bottle.
It looks like water.
Yes, but no ordinary water, this lad. Partake and savor the bouquet.
Good heavens. This is English Channel 1902.
One of their best years, Neddy.
Really?
Yes, and there's more where that came from, wasn't there?
Plenty more.
Allow me to present the sommelier who was responsible for bottling that rare vintage seawater. Count Jim Grip, Labor Exchange Moriarty, Leaper Supreme, and All England Crab Champion.
I am both honored to know a man of such exquisite boots.
Mucky manimi, mucky. And here in return, free of charge, is the deeds to the English type channel.
You mean you're offering me free of charge the deeds to the English Channel?
He heard you, Moriarty.
You accept the English channel, then? Le channel anglais?
Yes. I only hope I can live up to it.
I'm sure you can, Neddy. However, one slight formality, Neddy. For your own protection, of course, the jokel style of protection. You must insure it, lad.
Insure it against what?
Fire, Neddy.
Aye, Neddy, and fortunately for you, we happen to be strolling insurance agents of no fixed percentage.
What is the premium?
Tell him.
Well, let me see. You've got 18 shillings, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, that's it. 18 shillings in sterling, lad.
How much do I get if the channel catches fire?
£48,000.
Where do I sign?
On the dotted line of this check I've just found in your pocket here.
Don't worry to fill in the amount. We'll fill in that later. April in Paris. I can see it all now.
Dear listeners, these men think I'm a fool. Little do they know that the moment their backs are turned, I'll be down to the channel, set fire to it, and collect the 48,000 nicker. I call a road to Norman's Bay halt, and I'm now addressing you from the beach at Pevensey Bay, where the great English Channel meets the great British sewage system.
And so saying, Seagoon prepared to ignite the English Channel.
devil that he was.
Yes, it was bitterly cold as I walked through the thick winter snow to the water's edge. Suddenly I noticed, lazing in a deck chair, a gentleman in ankle-length swimming trunks, sunglasses and suntan oil.
Oh, hello. My friend, I've got what to say. Oh, well, my friend, my good man. Are you on holiday too?
With that statement, folks, I realized that the case of the Crown versus Eccles was proven.
But hello. What a day does it feel? What a day. Oh. Oh, well, where am I? Oh, yeah. What a day. What a scorcher the day has been.
This is a scorcher?
This is a scorcher.
Hey, what's the snow doing on the beach?
It's on holiday as well.
Listen, blue, shivering, frost-covered figure. What gives you the idea it's hot today?
Well, my granddad, he phoned up this morning. He said, out of bed, lad. Out of bed. It's a beautiful day.
Where is he?
He was phoning from Bermuda. And who am I to argue?
Dear grandson Eccles, sit down on this fossilized shooting stick.
Oh! That's an old gag, but a new stick. Well, thank you, my good man.
Now let me put you right before you freeze to death. It's summer in Bermuda, but it's winter over here.
You can't hold me, Nadu. Look at the reading on this thermometer.
130 degrees?
Yeah.
This thermometer has the temperature. We must get it to a doctor at once.
And with that remark, folks, the case of the Crown versus Neddy Seagoon was proven. Your turn.
Ahem.
Ho-ho-ho.
Ahem.
Hun-hee-hee-ho-ha-ha-hum-ha-hoo. Yum-dum-da-doo-doo. Yiddle-da-doo-dum-da-doo-doo. Where were we? Oh, the thermometer.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
You took the thermometer out of a hot water bottle.
Of course. I always keep it in there. If I didn't, it would drop below zero and we'd freeze to death.
Are you the Chancellor of the Exchequer?
No. Oh, the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Oh, well, I can understand because I've often been mistaken.
For the Chancellor?
No, I've just often been mistaken, that's all. Well, I'd better get back to the match factory.
Matches! Yes, I'd forgotten to bring any. Perhaps I could make use of this maladjusted human barometer. Ahem, ahem, ahem! You work in a match factory, don't you?
Yeah, oh, I'm a dipper.
You put the heads on?
No, I put the gloves on. They're boxing matches. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. It's all free. Oh.
Get in this catapult.
Okay.
Now to burn the channel.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning in the water.
Men, wake up, men, wake up. Wake up, men, wake up, men. Come on, wake up, men. Wake up, men. Wake
Get
up.
down on your side of the bed.
What?
I was having a lovely, lovely dream, Henry. I dreamt I was asleep.
Those voices are coming from the Pevensey Bay lifeboat shed.
Men, wake up, men.
Okay, buddy, I'll wake up. Oh, dear.
You heard what the gentleman said. Our voices are coming from the Pevensey lifeboat shed.
Oh, we'd better get over there as quickly as possible.
What? What did you say, sir?
I said, help! I'm drowning. Help!
I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you. Wait,
Just a minute.
just a minute. Yes?
Help!
Thank you. Get back in the water and we'll be out in a flash. Men. Prepare the lifeboat.
All right, Henry. Quick, must hurry. Hurry up, Henry. Quick,
Yes,
hurry.
yes.
Man's drowning.
Get that long piece of wood and lay it down.
Okay, wait.
Now,
Got it.
now that will be the keel.
Right, Henry.
That's right, Min.
Come on.
Nail those pieces of wood on each target hard.
I'm doing it, Henry. Fishermen of England. Oh, the fishermen of England.
Leave off that sinful brown singing.
If listeners with pneumatic drills will kindly lay them aside, they'll be able to hear this announcement. Mr. Seagoon, hell-bent on burning the English Channel, stoops low over a tinder box and struggles to make a fire.
Curse this wind! I should never eaten those balloons.
So, caught you in the act, you incendiary fool, you.
The speaker was dressed as a fireman, riding a tricycle and carrying a photograph of a fire bell.
Allow me to introduce myself with this gramophone record. Have you put me on? Yes. Tell him who I am. This is Major Dennis Bloodnock, winner of the Golden Richard and eye-watering champion supreme. So that's who you are.
No, that's who you are.
What? Nonsense. I am, sir, the fire prevention officer for the Pevensey Sewage Farm.
Now listen, Bloodnock.
Don't talk to me about listen. I've got better things.
£10,000 is yours if you help me set fire to the English Channel.
Oh,
Here's a shilling on account.
thank you. Now, you go ahead, lad. I'll turn a deaf ear.
I didn't know you had a deaf ear.
Yes, I found it on the floor of a barber shop in Penn. Now, Neddy.
Help, folks, help!
Shut up, you fool.
Shut up, you fool, but help!
Shut up and help. Neddy, light that channel.
Right. Let's start a fire with these two twigs here.
You're running 20. Those are my legs. I was practicing knot tying under a pebble when my legs were attacked.
Why? It's a pudding bowl haircut with loose boots.
Do not insult Blue Bottle. You do not know that I am the brains behind the Finchley mother's Christmas drawers. Shut up, Echo! Shut up, Echo! Shut up, Echo! If you don't shut up, I'll hit you with this water.
Meantime, in the royal suite of the YMCA at Eastbourne,
Okay, little grit pipe. We've got Neddy's 18 shillings insurance money, and the world lies before our feet, and there's room for it.
Quick, Moriarty, cover the soap dish.
But it's empty.
We don't want people to know that.
Entrées, civil plate.
Hands up, you devils! You're not firing as sure as you sold me as a fake.
What do you mean, Neddy?
This morning I accidentally dropped 50 lighted matches in the channel and it wouldn't accidentally catch fire.
What?
It must be damp, Neddy.
Yes, that's it, Denny. The English Channel must be damp. It's all this rain we've been having.
Gentlemen, I want my 18 shillings back and I aim to shoot the fire to kill.
Yes, we aim to shoot to fire to kill. Bang, we will go. Bang.
Get down!
Problem in the market.
Neddy, you devil instrument incarnate. Why did you throw that child into the sea?
To give Brown Milligan a chance to say his new catchphrase. That's why.
Now look here, Neddy. Shut up, you brown fool.
Neddy, You must give the channel a chance to dry out.
Yes, I tell you, you flannel fool. One hot summer and the English Channel will be a fire trap.
Well, all right. I'll wait till then.
Let's put him off.
Yes, let's put him off. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
That's the end of our bit of the story.
Alas, alas.
Let's listen to the rest of it on the wireless, eh?
Good idea.
Insurance, The White Man's Burden, Part 3. With Neddy fobbed off, coxswains Crun and Bannister pull Eccles ashore.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Min and Hen, for pulling me out of the English Channel. Another month out there and I'd have drowned of starvation.
Ben, will you join me in the next line?
Yes, I'll help you, yes.
Yes.
We'd never have got the boat out to you if we hadn't pumped that 1,000 gallons of oil on the sea to calm it. Yes,
Henry.
yes, Henry. And to set fire to it to get rid of it. I'll put a match with it. Oh, it's caught fire, Henry!
Gridpipe, turn that radio off. Didn't you hear? The channel's on fire.
What a bit of luck! My policy's matured. 48,000 pounds!
Oh, no!
Yes, Moriarty, hack the jam tins and open the door.
I'm off.
Yes, Neddy, 48,000 pounds. But before we pay you the 48,000 pounds, you must, for your own protection, insure it.
Against what?
Against this, Neddy. Hands up and turn round.
Curse! Fooled by insurance, the white man's burden, and the Goon show's end.
Your brandy bottle's at the stage door, sir.
Thank you.
That was The Goon Show, a BBC recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe and Spike Milligan, and the orchestra conducted by Wally Stott. Script by Spike Milligan and Larry Stevens. Announcer Wally Screamslade. The program produced by Pat Dixon.